In its latest statement, Tigray External Affairs Office called the recent allegation of forced mobilization into Tigray's armed forces outrageous and said that the people of Tigray have the right to voluntarily mobilize forces for the purpose of self-defense against the genocidal war that has been waged on them. The statement said that the scale of violence committed against civilians by Ethiopian and Eritrean forces had forced thousands of youths to join the resistance to fend off genocide. The statement said that Tigray's armed forces were a group of determined, conscious, and well-trained youngsters who know what and why they're fighting for, and said that it had been a long-held belief of its government that forced conscription cannot bring about sustainable victory. In its statement, the office highlighted that the government was working to address incidents of administrative irregularities at the lower rank of government, including verification and screening mechanisms, but emphasized that minor and sporadic irregularities do not in any way define the character and valor of Tigray's forces. The statement also stated that any attempt to depict the Tigray's armed forces in such a way, sometimes by citing testimonies of alleged prisoners of war, are but malign campaign to paint false image of Tigray's armed forces. The statement reaffirmed its commitment to facilitate unfettered access to independent stakeholders, including humanitarian organizations, human rights groups, journalists, and researchers interested to investigate the issue on the ground. The office called on the international media organizations to continue to pressure the Ethiopian government for access into Tigray and ensure the stories on the ground are comprehensively covered.